Alright, it is episode number 5. This was supposed to be 6, but as you guys know, uh, I changed the video encoder, or tried to last episode anyways, to hopefully make the game less, choppy, which didn't work, honestly, so I'm not too mad about it. I'm just more mad about the fact that the video is just gone. But I am going to go over everything that occurred. So obviously, I'm back at my base. I traveled all the way back from that, what's it called? I forgot where it was. I think it was a village? A snow village. I came back. I'll get to this part in a second. I I made that in between recording the episode number 5, or what was supposed to be episode number 5, so I can cook this beef from this cow farm, which I used to make that enchantment table, along with the little sugarcane farm. Also, on my way back, I encountered a mansion. I didn't go in it, obviously, because I think I'm underprepared. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember the coordinates. I just know, general direction. And I did find the biome I was looking for. I think that was... I think I found the biome last episode, or what was supposed to be episode 5, and not in episode 4. I'm hoping, anyways. But, yeah, I found the swamp. I put a lodestone there, but, it was a really, really small swamp. Actually, I want to see something. Can I just get this? If I right click. Okay, I could just reuse this compass. Good to know. Oh, and this just spins uncontrollably. But, anyways, today I am going to be exploring again in hopes to find a bigger swamp biome, which is the biome I was looking for. And then that is going to be where I'm going to build my main base. But before I do that, I am going to cook up the rest of this beef, and I'm going to get a couple things. I think I have a bundle actually. Ah, yeah, I have bundles. Put that in there. Put that in there. But yeah, I'll cut back once I have the ground beef, once I have the beef cooked, and then I will be on my way. All right, I'm all set to hopefully find a swamp biome. I got a bundle, obviously, filled it with the steak, and a couple things I will need for the base, or at least what I plan to do, or just saplings, because azalea saplings I won't be able to find nearby if there is a swamp. Or well, I mean I could if I got lucky, if I even find a swamp. Spruce, uh, saplings, and acacia saplings. So that way I can just plant them down there. And I also... What else? I guess 2 chests. And a crafting table. I'm gonna get a crafting table so I don't have to keep making one. But anyways, I believe I went south. I think it was, what is that, south? Oh, wait, no, that's west. Oh, did I go southwest? I'll have to look at the footage for episode 4 real quick. I did in fact go in the southwest direction, so I think I'm gonna go southeast this time. I think. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. But I don't want to jinx it. Maybe it'll be less laggy the further away from these cows I am. Alright. Also, I am... I'll probably stop at like a few things if they're interesting. But I don't know. It just depends on what they are, because if it's like an ocean monument, I'm not doing that. It's like the most pointless thing in the game to do. But if it's like, I don't know, like a small underwater dungeon, I'll probably look at it. Get this egg out of here. Ooh, bees. Yeah. Starting here, I'll just start cutting the clips up. Or cutting clips of stuff. Find it. So I will cut back once I find something interesting. If I do. Or if I find the swamp. But, knowing my luck, it'll be a tiny one again. But, yeah. I'll be back once I find something. Oh. Alright, I already found a ruined portal, and I believe that's a sunken ship. Also, I am not, or well, I don't have my diamond pick or diamond sword because I left them, because I really need them. Is that another, oh my god. The ocean monuments are like the bane of my existence. I hate them. Anything useful? Lodestone? Might as well take them. Wow, Curse of Pine. That would be so nice. Also, it wasn't really that long. Finding the... what's it called? Shipwreck. And stuff. It was like maybe 10 seconds between clips. Sad. Oh, the new Baby Drown. Or at least the new model. Is that copper? Did I see copper? I did. Alright. Don't mind a clock. Moss. Honestly, would not be too mad about that. Well, I'm not too mad about that because I also need this for my little project base. This is southeastern or southwest, right? Southeast. Right through the monument. Yay. Well, I'll cut back if I find anything else interesting on the way. Or, well, not on the way, but if I find something. Monument number 2 already. That's... I think this game just hates me at this point. And another... I'm not going to touch that one. That one might be a little too close to that. I don't want mining fatigue for like 5 business days. Shipwreck number 2. And kelp. Are you joking? It's in this one. Oh, pants. Nice. Button there. I'm not touching that buried treasure map. That can stay in there. I'm never touching one of those again. Ah. Is he on a Nautilus? That is actually insane. That's 3 ocean monuments. But if I ever want to make a ocean farm or a guardian farm, there's monuments. But yeah, I don't want to ever see a monument again. I've hit land. Also, it looks like I didn't need to bring an acacia sapling. But it's probably better that I did, though, just in case. I don't like the beady-eyed cat, like baby cows. They're like very off-putting. Oh, chickens. More lag. Alright, I'm not dealing with this while recording, so I'll just cut and then come back if I find something else. Ruin portal number 3, I think. I've already lost count. This one I can actually grab the gold on. Okay, I'll pick the obsidian. And 1 gold block. How generous. East looks like it's just more ocean, so I guess I'll follow south for a little bit. Or like at least more in the south direction. Until I find something else interesting, if I do. Alright, I wish I had Optifine on, but I'm in a jungle now, but I guess I didn't need any azalea saplings, because that looks like an azalea tree. Also, I can only really head south. I don't want to go by ocean. So, this way it is. Still nothing interesting, again, besides the azalea tree that I could have just gotten instead of bringing a sapling. Yeah, more. Searching. Ooh. Actually, that is a nice area. I mean, I feel like it'd be annoying to build in, but... well, I actually can't really see a whole lot of... Is that fine? That fine doesn't go all the way up. This one does. It's this one. Is that it? Oh, wait, what is that? That might be a swamp. I'll cut back once I get over to that tree. You know, I think I was right to expect a very tiny swamp. Because what is this? Like, actually, what is this? Those jungle trees or swamp trees? I mean, I might as well grab the propagules while I'm here, because I also got swamp trees. Oh, I hope that is actually a big swamp, but I'm gonna get these propagules, go over there, and then have a look. Alright, so far this does look like... Oh, black. So far this does look like a bigger swamp than the one I saw in what was supposed to be episode 5, but I'm gonna get on probably that jungle tree if I can to look down and see how big it is and get a screenshot for the thumbnail because I haven't been using the screenshot feature on Minecraft. I need to do more often so that way I don't just take screenshots of the video and have a really low quality thumbnail. I'll get up there and have a... Alright, it does look like a fairly big swamp, especially compared to that other one I was in. Also, I couldn't get up to that tree without breaking anything. Kind of had to break some stuff on this. Hold on. Okay, no, it was this tree. No. But I couldn't get up there without breaking stuff. I still had to break stuff to get up this one, but so I just wasted time. But I'm gonna get a screenshot or two, and then begin base preparations. All right, I've settled on this area to at least set up the basics. So I'm just gonna take the. Well, no, I'm gonna have to empty the whole thing out. It's like the one thing I hate about bundles. Oh, there's a frog. Lock that one onto there, and then put that back in the bundle. I am also going to get a bed. I think the axe does more damage. Okay, what if I break, frames? Okay, now I just have a piece of gravy. Okay. Is that lava? Oh no, I'm not going near that creeper. You can stay over there. Flawless. Could have done it any better. Alright, moss. I did get 6 propagules, by the way. Because there weren't really like a whole lot. Like, fully grown. So I gotta take trees down. I'm gonna take this one. I hear something walking towards me. What is it? Oh, it's the leaves. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to this creeper. I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. But what I'm gonna do is just keeps interrupting me. What I'm gonna do is set up a chicken farm, and another wheat farm over here, a sheep farm if there's enough left over there, and a cow farm because they are here, and I can just support all 3 of those with just a wheat farm. So gather up the seeds and do that. Alright, everything is set up for the most part. I just have them in a 5x5 pen. For now, anyways. I'll expand it at some point, but I gotta, 1, compost these extra saplings. Bone meal my wheat. And then plant these ones. I'll only plant 1 of each. Well, I don't even need to plant the oak. I don't know why I brought birch. Because I don't really need birch at all. I don't think. No, actually, yeah, never mind. I'll plant one of each sapling. I'm just gonna have to put them far enough apart. So this one I can put there probably. Acacia is probably fine right there. Spruce I can put anywhere since it's kind of thin. And birch. I guess here. Alright. All the simple things of this base are set up. Except for these, and I just realized I forgot something. My dripstone. It was a key part of this base. And I've left it. I'll probably go get it in between episodes, but not right now. What else was... Oh, frog. But, yeah, I'm gonna farm the saplings and get the wood and stuff I need. Just realized I need iron too, so I'm gonna have to go mining. Or I get some when I... What's it called? Go back to my starter base. But, yeah, I believe that's all the time I have for today. I don't know. But I will check the time if there's any more time after this. You'll know I had extra time. If not, that is it for today.